right, back at it here. 11:11.
Ooh, make a wish.
Ooh. If you could, what would your wish be?
I wish everybody would come and donate some stuff right now.
Oh, booyah. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. I always knew. See, D-Pain brings the energy.
Of course.
I'm professionally calling you D-Pain.
D-Pain?
No. Yes,
I'll take it. I'll take the association with T-Pain. He's
Denise Olivas joining us. Please
That's
don't. Does anyone ever say, I had to, just because we're here and it's a fun day. Does anyone ever say, like, please, like, don't leave us? Because it's Olivas.
No, that's how I tell, because I don't know why people struggle on how to pronounce my last name.
What do they say, like Olivas?
No, they say Olivas or Oliveris. They add extra letters.
Oliveris? That
Yeah.
sounds like a lotion, like, oh, Oliveris.
Yeah. So that's when I tell people how to pronounce it. I'm like, Olivas, like, oh, leave us alone. That's
It's easy. It's Olivas, Olivas,
Yeah.
Olivas. I know.
I like my name because it's
I love it, your name.
It's the same in English and Spanish.
I love your name.
I don't have to.
You know what my real name is? Do you know this?
I
Do you really?
I do.
See, it's a little bit different than Mondays. We can like be a little more. Really, what it is the heat is getting to us here.
No, immediately.
As soon as you got
I
here,
was immediately delirious as soon as I got out of my car.
and then some random stranger brought me a half-open Gatorade and said, "Drink this."
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, I'm
That's
just
the
kidding.
only way you get your Gatorade is from strangers.
I'm just kidding. It was Zach from Care Center Huntsville, and he bought it. He was so generous. Hey, we are here, 11 a.m., brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union.
That's us.
They are your full-service community credit union serving Huntsville and Walker County since 1957. And
right.
here you are again. You guys are always so active, so involved in the
Yes.
community. And, when y'all came on as our foundation sponsor 2 years ago now, thank y'all for that,
Yes.
by the way. We said we can't just go online and do this website and just have y'all on a show and call it a day. The whole point of the platform is to align people with the good in Huntsville, to promote the good and then to align businesses with the good. And everyone that's on our platform that supports this platform is always serving, always being involved, and not even just businesses like you guys, but even individuals. Our friend Bridget Maloney is here now as well. And Bridget reached out a couple of months ago and said, hey, I want to help. I want to volunteer. And then she reached out again to me yesterday. And that's what I love about Huntsville. Man, there are so many people that just want to be involved and want to help. And you guys are always doing that.
There's never a loss for volunteers, regardless. As many events as there are and as many different organizations that need help with their stuff, there's always a plethora of volunteers. You like that word?
Plethora, yeah. Your vocabulary is way more advanced than I would say. I would do it at Huntsville. Well, there's a bunch of them.
Bunch of them.
People are going to get mad at me and think I'm making fun. I live here, friends. This is my community too, so I'm making fun of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
My hometown got too Austin-y. I'm not like saying that negatively, but it's like it's not the same, and you can't I couldn't be like Georgetown-y like I used to be, and now it's like now it's Georgetown.
See, well, I grew up in Oklahoma, and at the time I was like, yeah, okay, there's a little bit of a twang, and then I moved away.
There's no twang in Oklahoma.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, give me an example of Oklahoma twang.
Oh, there's a twang. My sister still has it. But it's definitely.
I just want you to do it.
I'm not going to do it, but it's there. And I spoke to somebody like years later. I was already in Huntsville at the time, and I spoke to somebody from back home, and I was like, have you always talked like this? Like, it was such a heavy, thick twang.
Well, okay. So I'm feeling this now because my uncle, God rest his soul, he passed away many years ago. I miss him dearly. My Uncle Robert, he used to talk like he had this drawl. And I can't even, it looks horrible when I try to do it. He did it really classy though. But he had this drawl, and he had we used to say this, and he would even laugh about it if he was here, but he used to have heart condition. He even had heart attacks, but that's not ultimately why he passed. Unfortunately, he had pancreatic cancer. Lord healed him of it. Honestly, he was healed for 2 years, and then that gave him 2 more years to serve the Lord, do the Lord's work, and then the Lord called him home. But we used to always say, Uncle, I got problems with my heart. Now, is that kind of it? Is that getting the twang in there?
A little bit.
And he was married to a lady named Helen, and so we used to always. There was a story about a tornado came through their backyard, and they didn't even get out of the house, or they just sat there.
Yeah,
and so
that's what you do.
So my cousin and I, we were joking around one time with poor Uncle Bill. If my family's watching, I'm not making fun. I'm having fun. And I remember joking around with someone in our family, and we were like, because her name was Helen, there's a tornado come rip right through the backyard, and it's making my heart beat funny. And that was and now is that not the twang?
A little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
they've got that
All
little just extra twang at the end. My
Yeah.
sister has it still. Can't explain it. Why she got it. Even my niece has it. She never lived in Oklahoma, but she has a little bit. But,
Y'all may
but I
not want
love
to
it.
sponsor. Y'all may not want to sponsor stuff anymore after today. Oh, just kidding. Well, welcome in. Denise is here. I know we're cutting up having fun, but the seriousness of it, we are here at HEB. By the way, the hot dogs will be coming soon. I've got to put the grill together and get those things going.
I mean, just put them out. They'll cook.
Yeah, well, yeah, just put them on the road, man. Have you ever had a good hot dog that's been basked in road tar? It is so good.
That is where the flavor's at.
Yeah, fresh road tar. Right after they pave the road, you roll it in there a few times. That is black dye number 73. It is so good for you.
That's the true blackened.
Yeah. But no, we are here at HEB. Come by today. I know we're having fun, friends, but we really do need you to show up and show up big. We've had a few more people come through, but I'll be honest. I'm just being honest, not as much as last year and the year before. It's not because the word isn't out. I know a lot of folks are hurting right now, and I get that. But if you're able to even donate just a can of food, I mean, all of this stuff is going to go to such a worthy cause, and there's not one little thing. There's nothing that's too little.
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
That you can donate. We're looking for canned food, non-perishable food items, boxed pastas. You heard a while ago from Safe House. They said, you know what would really help us? And people are bringing some used items. We said, if you've got some clothes that are still in nice shape, some gently used items, we'll put that in the resale shop over there at Safe House. But you know what else? They told us last year that I didn't even think about this year? Snacks for kids.
I saw that. I saw her talking about it, and I immediately went on, and I have an order. I'll be picking it up at HEB here in a couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah, the snacks for the kids, absolutely. They're out for summer.
And they can't, you see, they're grant funded. They can't go out and buy some of these items. They can only buy like your staple items, right? And so when it comes to this extra stuff, the snacks for the kids, it's summertime. These kids need that. Or, I'm sorry, children. These children need it. Although mine are kids because goat, That's, but that's the thing. Any type of those items, we're talking chips, cookies, all that kind of stuff. Come out today and bring those items here. Also, a $20 suggested cash donation is going to get you a limited edition Rays of Hope t-shirt. We've probably only got about 65 of them left. And so those are going to go quick. We want you to come out, be a part of it. And we also have a swag bag that we're giving to every single person who comes through. It's filled full of goodies, discounts, all sorts of stuff. I know I've been yakking. Denise, how are you? And tell us about the joy you have today.
I'm fabulous. I always say that when someone says, how are you? I say fabulous. And I always mean it. There's always something good going on. This is great. I was excited to be here. I knew it was coming up, and we always have a good time. And it's just good. It's always good to see people. Like, since I've been here, a couple people just drove up, and it's just good to see. And you can tell they're not doing it for like, oh, look at me. It's just out of the kindness of their heart, and they just want to help. And they're like, here, this is what I have, and they're on their way.
Yeah,
it's just amazing to see.
Nobody's driven through with like trumpets and an air horn. Hey, I'm giving.
Look at me. No,
we don't do that in Huntsville. I was looking across the way. There's a pretty cool looking car over there that's got like this little tripod logo on it. And
it does look pretty.
I said, man, that ought to be like in a music video,
Yeah, you could open up that little moonroof and stand all the way up.
I wanted you to we'll have to shoot like an improv type joking music video, and I'm gonna have you over here like this, and then I'll be like this. There was there was these guys that I did some work for one time, and oh man, let's just say I did their website. They were happy with it, but there was some stuff that they wanted on there, and I'll be honest, I was kind of dragging my feet because I was waiting on something from them, and this dude, and it was a hip hop group, nice guys. I mean, I got, but this dude scared the fire out of me because he's like, Rob, man, why ain't that picture up on that website yet, dog? And I said, dude, I'm working on it, man. I said, but the one you sent me wasn't good quality. And he goes, well, you already know, man, you better get that up real soon. And that's what he told me. He's like, because you know something finna happen. And I was like, and then he started laughing. He goes, I'm just kidding. I was like, dude, you're scared me, man.
I bet it was up pretty quick.
Yeah, it got up right away. Got up while he was talking to me. So. But no, in all seriousness, come out. Walker County Federal Credit Union has given so much back to this community. And here they are again at the 3rd annual Rays of Hope. Do us a favor and share this broadcast, if you don't mind, across your social media platforms, because we want people to know what is happening today.
Yes.
So you can go set up an account. Here's what's cool. You can go right now Here's what's cool about you guys. You can go right now, set up an account at Walker County Federal Credit Union, get your debit card today. You don't have to wait no more.
Over.
Get your debit card right meow.
Right meow.
That was for National Cat Day the other day. And then come right out here to HEB immediately, and you can use your account and be ready to roll.
Absolutely.
I was trying to segue that in somehow. Did it work?
It worked.
So
it's just down the street.
Denise, I know y'all are involved in so much, and I know I'm just kind of spitballing a couple of things at you, but is there anything like immediately that comes to mind of other events that you guys are going to be involved in this year?
What's coming up?
Go do the CASA stuff, right?
CASA, yeah. CASA's got some stuff coming up. Of course, there's always the bingo, the Christmas in July. That's coming up. There's always something. This time of year, I love this time of year. Like starting in like April, beginning of April, that's when all the events start. Everybody's having their fundraisers, and that is definitely my favorite time of year because there's something to do every weekend. And every weekend, it is packed full of people ready to throw some money at you.
Whenever you like, whoa, man, look, see that? And our friend Madeline told me that was going to go through the speaker, and she was 100% right. Yeah, I don't listen. Just come on out, be a part of this. You know, it's so much fun. And Zach Berry, poor guy, he asked, do y'all need anything else? And I was like, hey, do you have some foil? Poor guy had to walk over and walk. But HEB's hooked us up with hot dogs. We're going to be grilling those here in just a few moments. And so we want you to come out, get a free hot dog, Charlie. You know, we were talking about that yesterday on the show too. Talking like
the Jersey,
Connecticut.
Oh yeah.
My dad, his name was Charlie, and so his best friend was Okie, and so we're like, hey Charlie, come get a hot dog, Charlie. Come get it. Was it you that said hoagie?
No.
Okay, that was the other day. Someone said that they called a sandwich a hoagie.
Hoagie.
Someone here were like, hey, let's go get a hoagie. Nobody calls it a hoagie.
Not here.
Yeah, man. That sounds like, I don't know. Come on out and be a part of it. We'd love to have you here this afternoon. Yes. Denise, real quick, I know I've asked you some of this, and we'll just kind of circle back, but as I've said numerous times, y'all are involved. Y'all been involved. Why is it so important for organizations to give back to the community?
Because this is our community. We live here. We work here. These are our friends. You know, that's what makes this community so great, is that everybody is so close-knit. Even though Huntsville isn't as small as it used to be, even when I moved here in 2009, it's grown so much, but it feels like just a small town because everybody is, it's literally one of those, you can call your neighbor or call whoever and they're going to come out and help you, and it works on a small scale just as much as it does on the big scale, and that's what's amazing. We are Walker County Federal Credit Union, so we are here. You know, people are raising their kids here, or they have raised their kids here. All of our employees they've got their roots here, so you know you want to take care of it. You want to take care of your people and your neighbors.
That's right. Well, come on out, friends, please. We're not begging, but we're just asking you with urgency. Come out and be a part of this today. We would love to be able to bless these 5 area nonprofits. We've had a little bit of cash come in. We're going to be able. Someone came by and they want to remain anonymous, but they donated $200 specifically in gift cards for social services. I think that's so great. Amazing. Yes. And so I just love that.
Important. I don't think people realize how much that program does for our kids in this community, and I don't think people realize how many kids we have in need in this community. So that's definitely a very important program that we have here.
Something that I wanted to mention, there's some folks that were saying, well, look, I can't get out there. Well, we've made it so easy for you to give today. If you do want to give a financial contribution, it is extremely easy to do so. The best way to do that is just go to our website at Hello Huntsville TV. I should have put this as a pop-up on the main page all day today, and I didn't think about it till just now. But if you go to that website, scroll down, and there's going to be a link for the Rays of Hope. You'll see it about halfway down the page. It'll say 3rd Annual Rays of Hope. Click on that link, and then there is going to be an opportunity for you. It'll say reserve your T-shirt now. You can donate online at the link below. Go to that, and then that is the easiest way that you can give here today. I'm also going to put it in the comments section.
Perfect.
And look, we have another drop-off right here of somebody coming through, and a lot of items. They've heard the call for the baby items. See how cool this is?
I love that.
Man, someone heard us say we need the items, and here they are. So
by the way,
great.
I watched the segment with Zachary. Was that his name?
Yeah.
That
Z-Dog?
smile.
Oh,
yeah. You can tell he has so much joy for what he does, and that's amazing. I missed him when he was on your show the other time, but he seems like just a genuine person.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Awesome dude. He's the men's director over at the Care Center. So, it's so great. Well, Denise, thank you for hanging out. Always so much fun.
We always have fun.
You going to be with me on Monday?
Of course.
Okay. She'll be back Monday, but she'll be here for the next few minutes. Did you get excited? Or like, I got to leave. I get to go to the Raise
I
of Hope.
did. I was like, I'm leaving. Don't miss me. I tell them that every time I have to leave the office. I'm like, don't miss me.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, we miss you. So, all right. Well, thank y'all again. Walker County Federal Credit Union. They are our 11 a.m. sponsor.
Yes.
And friends, they're helping to make this community great. It has been great, and it will continue to be great because of the great people we have. So, thank you.
Thank you.
There's a lot of greatness.
Thank you for setting this up and giving us something, a way to help.
You got it. Oh, hey, one last thing. Monday, what's happening Monday night?
Monday night? Is that trivia night?
We always have to ask that on the show.
Of
Trivia
course.
Mondays, come out and be a part of it. We'll see you here at the HEB parking lot. We'll be back in another 30 minutes or so. I'm also going to, here in about an hour, if she's still able to be here with us, Jamie Salas from Osprey Storage has been here all morning helping out. And I want to give Jamie a few moments to kind of highlight what they do in the community as well, because she is helping out and giving back. So make sure you stay on our social media feeds throughout the day. We'll be back in a little bit. See ya. Thank you, Denise.
Bye.
Oh, thank you, D. Payne.